Dang it, I forgot to post in the other. Everybody.
We're not live.
We're live on the business page, but I forgot to post and cross post to our Lead Up for Women community page, but that's okay. So as soon as we're done here, I'll go ahead and share it to the community page so everyone over there can see our big announcement today.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So not everyone knows this. If you were on our last Teaching Tuesday, or if you are a member of Lead Up for Women, then you would have received a private email that said to you, dun, 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 we are now doing Teaching Tuesdays every single Tuesday of the month. Like that's 4 times a month. The members come forward, they teach their genius. Last week we learned from Agnes, and she taught us how to love ourselves. Basically, the steps were we need to look at ourselves every day in the mirror and say, I love you, because 88% of our subconscious, which is not what you're accessing every day, that's just what you're running on autopilot, is what is operating your day to day. So we have to rewire that so that we can change our habits. So we learned a lot this last week. And then coming up next week, we have Kira coming in, and she's going to be talking about how you can share your story in the written word. So any of you that are thinking, I want to write a book, or I'd love to write a book, or I have no interest in writing a book, you might get inspired by this or learn something new. And it's free. So, I mean, I hate to deliver bad news on the day we have good news, because we released it to everyone who currently had a time booked. And we said, hey, ladies, if you want to get a sooner spot, snag it. And so everyone that was already booked snagged a sooner spot. We were booked through May. And then I opened up 2 more for every month. And now we're booked through July. So if you're a member out there, I don't want to put I guess I can put a link out there. We'll put a link out here that for anyone who's a member of Lead Up for Women, remember you have to be a member, you can book a Teaching Tuesday. So we'll put the link out there for you. Go in and book it now, because you can do 2 per year. So I even had some ladies book it, in March, and then they booked again in September. So you can book twice in a year. And we encourage you to book 2 because it keeps you top of mind. I know Jill Loveland had booked already. A lot of people went to her event. This is a great way to promote your events. It's a great way for you to just get people to see who you are and be top of mind. I had Mel, I didn't tell you this, but Lynn, one of our members, emailed me today. She said, I want to write an article in the next magazine. She showed up at the last Teaching Tuesday and checked it out. She said, I want to book a Teaching Tuesday and teach on this subject. I just wrote it in my newsletter. I'd love to submit a blog, because that's open now for members to submit. And I want to put an article in the magazine. Do you think that's overkill? What do you think I said? No, it's not overkill, because you could talk about the same subject for 2 years on all of our platforms and it's still never overkill.
No, it never gets old.
Yeah, and here's the thing, you're not reaching everyone on every platform. So you're reaching different groups of people on different platforms. So you're reaching maybe a different group in the magazine, and then a different group on the Teaching Tuesday, and then a different group in the Member Monday Spotlight. So you're reaching different groups in the different platforms. And I highly recommend that you repeat those same stories in all of our platforms all year. And if you're not taking advantage of it.
Yeah, even me, I'm so involved in this amazingness. I don't even take it as full advantage. I think my last Teaching Tuesday was in May, and they've already completely sold out.
This is what you can do, Mel. Since you work with Lead Up for Women, anyone that says, I can't do it next Tuesday, you're like, got you covered. So you're like, I'm in, and then you do your next webinar. There you go. So that's your in that you have.
There's so many things. I mean, I still haven't done a member spotlight. I got to get on it. Everybody needs to know who
Everyone needs to know Mel. Everyone needs to have a Mel. I don't know if I told you guys this, but Mel is like my right arm. She's like the lifesaver of Lead Up for Women. Without her, you wouldn't be getting the emails you're getting. You wouldn't be getting you know, the confirmations, the follow-ups, her plugging away, trying to spotlight you whenever she can. She makes things behind the scene work. And without her, we wouldn't be where we are today.
You wouldn't get to see as much of Colleen as you're seeing.
Which I promised everybody this year because Irene said it was nice to see Colleen unplugged. I was like, are you trying to say I'm uptight? And
no.
I think what my coach told me? You're a little intense. And I was like, yeah, I guess I am a little intense sometimes, but I want everyone out there to know where the intenseness comes from because I get it every facet in my life. Every facet of my life, people say this. My passion comes out in intensity.
Mm-hmm.
I am excited when I am passionate about something. I come out like aggressive and strong. And it's just because I don't know how else to express it. And the intenseness to some people might be like, whoa, she's a little too much for me. But I'm not like a scary person. That's just
no way.
How I express my passion and my love, my excitement for something, you know? And we do this every day, not to stress people out, not to feel like we're pressuring you to join Lead Up for Women. That's not why we do this. Mel and I are on a mission to change the lives of women, a mission for women business owners to thrive, for them to have an abundant amount of time, money, flexibility, tools in their toolboxes, whatever it is that you desire. We want to be able to provide it for you. And we're not like the jack of all trades. Like Mel is super good in one area. I'm super good in another area. So that's why we have hundreds of members and tens and thousands of women in this community because we learn from them. I learn from them every Tuesday.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
All the time. We're here to support each other. And that's just what makes it so great because that I feel your passion all the time, every day. Every time I talk to you, it's just like, go Lead Up, go team, go.
And you don't even have to be a member. Like you can just check out Facebook posts.
Yeah.
You can
Thrive Thursday blog.
Yeah, go to the free Teaching Tuesdays. You can attend events, and not be a member. The members, the advantages they have, people ask me this all the time, what's the difference? The difference is the members have the opportunity to teach, to be the spotlight, to be in the spotlight all the time, and to be promoting themselves, promoting their events, promoting anything they have going on. Their readings, if they're an intuitive, their sessions, their books, their anything that they have, their meditations, it goes on and on. They're here to promote themselves, and that's what we welcome. That is why the stage exists. We want women to promote yourself because, ladies, you've heard my story, but I'll say it again. I came from corporate America. There was no promoting yourself in corporate America. And it took me a long time to stand in the spotlight, uncomfortable, long enough to get comfortable. And when I finally did, I saw my career spotlight. And there was no comfort because people were judging you right and left, and women were really not being kind. I had a couple friends that were really great, but the rest of it just wasn't. And so the reason why I share this story is because I want all women to feel comfortable sharing their voice, no matter what that opinion is. And what you're here to do, like we sign a contract before we come. When we are here, we have a responsibility to fulfill that contract. And then when we do, then our time is up. If you're still here, you have not fulfilled your contract. That's what it means. So obviously I'm working toward fulfilling my contract, but I haven't done that yet. So that tells me God has much more in store for me, what I need to be doing here on earth. And so I'm never going to stop. I'm just going to keep pushing until every female out there lives in a world where women are banding together, supporting each other, helping each other like Mel and I do, in a community where I celebrate her successes, she celebrates my successes, we celebrate our successes together. We just got another text message from one of the ladies in one of our private groups tonight. She had successes today. We're all celebrating those with her. And so celebrate the successes of other fellow women that you know of instead of being jealous of their successes.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate them.
Help each other out for sure.
Yeah. Help a sister out.
Yes.
How can you help a sister out? Like, what can we do to lift other women? And I just want to challenge you this weekend. I've been trying to go live in here every single day for like since the year started. I've been going live in here every day, talking about something different, interviewing another person. What can we do? I even went live last Friday. Did you see my hair? What was that about? Like, my hair was so messed up. I was like, I was starting to be like, yeah, let's go live. Even when your hair's not done, Colleen, like, what were you thinking? But people don't want the perfect you. They just want
No, they do.
My hair. They're just listening to what's coming out of my mouth. And it was all about vision boards. So I don't even know if anyone, I haven't even finished mine. I'm still working. Here comes.
I just bought a new one.
Oh, where did you get that?
From Target.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out for Target. That would look good in my office. I need to go get one for sure.
So yeah, I am taking your instructions, reminders to heart. I'm going to work on my vision board.
So why is that important? Because our vision boards are our goals. And if they're in front of your face every single day, you're reminded of them. And what we focus on is what we drive to us. It's what we drive towards. It's what we pull to us. The universe works like that, y'all.
Yeah.
Everything in the universe works.
Yes, for sure.
So if you're not reminded of it every day and you're not working toward it and you've got no goal and no path, you're not going to reach your destination because the universe has no clue even what you want.
Yeah.
Has no clue. Yeah. But I have specific things I want to accomplish this year. And I don't know the house. I still don't know the house. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, like, I'm going to write a book this year. No, when am I going to have time to do that? I'm going to do a 3-day event this year. I don't have a clue how I'm going to do that, but it will always come together.
Yeah. You do it with a great support network.
Yeah, you have to have support. We can't do it without each other. So let this be the year that you reach out and ask for help. We're not good at that. Let another female hold a door open for you. Let another female celebrate you. Let another female be by your side, help you, lift you, give you advice, and introduce you to somebody else. Like, we need to not only do that for people, we need to allow people to do that for us.
You got it. Open the doors.
So cool. Mel, it was awesome being with you today. So you guys are going to see Mel and I every week. We're going to jump on here on Thursdays. I don't know what we could call it, Thrive Thursday, because we've already got Thrive Thursday, but we're just going to jump on here for raw interviews. We have no idea what we're going to say when we jump on here. We make it up from the time we jump on, but I'll put the Teaching Tuesday link in there. I'll share this in the Facebook group, and I hope you guys will come to the next Teaching Tuesday event. Sign up for free and check them out because
next week
it's free, and most of the time when they teach, they give you free advice and then they offer you something for free. So if you're not doing this, then you're not really being a leader, because I always say if learning is beneath you, then leadership is beyond you. So be a leader, in your industry. All right, Mel, I will see you soon. Mel and I are going to be heading out to dinner. That's probably why we look like we do, because we never go out anywhere. So we get out of our houses, we're
releasing ourselves. Have a good night.
All right. See you, Mel. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you guys.